Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the homestead. Figured kind of do a quick update and some comparison on the birds this morning. Figured the new batch of meat chickens, the Cornish cross that we got on Wednesday. Today's Sunday morning, so they're what, 3 or 4 days old. And then the 4 remaining chickens from the last batch, they're a little over 2 weeks. They were 2 weeks old, or at least we had them for 2 weeks on Wednesday. Same way with the ducks. Now I kind of want to show you the difference in size, and it's amazing how much bigger ducks are than the chickens, and how much they have grown in a matter of 2 weeks. So let me turn you around and actually 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. I'll have to go take a look on the calendar and see. So let me turn around and show you where these guys are at. So here are all the young ones. They're all in here having a good time. We lost 2 yesterday, and I think it's because they got too close to these guys and they stepped on them. And so so I'm not quite sure what happened there, but so I decided, just as a safety precaution, to move these guys over here, and they've got their big on full-on chicken tractor they can play around with now. And so they're over there. These guys are all doing fine over here, but you can kind of tell just how small these guys are, although it's amazing. After what, 3 weeks, you can already start seeing the white tips come in, or actually 3 days. You can start seeing the white tips come in, and these guys are starting to get their full-on feathers and starting to look like what you're expecting with broiler chickens. So, and then we've got the ducks. Let's walk over here and take a look at these guys. Now these guys started over there, and we have moved them over here. They've been moving once a day, and I didn't move them last night. I do need to move them this morning, but I kind of wanted to show. You can kind of see just how big they are, and this is the amount of manure load they will drop in literally in a 24-hour period. And so that's why this tractor has to be moved on a daily basis. That's my watering system. That's a 4-gallon water. It's meant for to water dogs, but I think it's perfect, so that it gives them room to A, get a drink, and B, wash their beaks out. So it works really good for that. It's a little bit of a pain to fill up, because you got to pull the whole thing out and take it out and clean it out and stuff like that. And they're going through one of those a day plus, and that's a 7-pound feeder that it's being filled up once to twice a day and is getting filled up. Now I've got to come out here this morning. This is all got to get cleaned up today. That's my chores for today. So they got to get moved, bedding's got to get changed out, they need to get more food and water this morning. So but you can see just how much bigger the ducks are than the chickens. These guys are just huge, and you can kind of tell they're starting to get white hues to them, so they're starting to lose that yellow duckling feathers and starting to move on to the white adult looking feathers. I guess he's telling me that he's hungry. They've got a little bit of food there. Hey, what? You're funny. So yeah, so that's the comparison of all the birds that we've got going this morning. Yeah, the ducks are going through 7 pounds of feed a day, if not more. The chicks have been going through quite a bit. I've been having to fill up their little feeder for once a day as well. Now with them separated out now, we'll kind of see how much that goes. It's not as much as it was before, but we'll kind of see. And at some point, I'll start taking food away once they kind of get a little bit bigger and get into a little more routine. I figured once they get to about 2 weeks, then I'll take the food away at night and put it back in the morning, and we'll kind of go from there. So anyway, that's the update. God bless, and we'll see you on the next video.